The following podcast is a part of RadioMisfits.com. And now it's time for the Mr. Nailsin Show. Well, it's time for episode 471. Yep, that's right. So, turns out the tape of Trump admitting to, classified documents was a bit of a hoax.
No, he talked about something classified.
Yeah, but he was referring to an article in the New York Times on the tape. Oh my God. Yeah, they just keep lying.
But war plans against Iran is something that should stay secret.
Well, the New York Times had already talked about it, so... So anyway, and the tape is not even in evidence for the case. It was just put out there.
What?
Like, kind of like
what?
that he had nuclear codes or whatever. Oh, goddamn. I mean, I suppose they'll still put him in prison, but... They better not. But at this point, I guess it's just to muddy the waters. I don't know. I don't know how widespread it gets reported, I mean, that's the way the
first time hearing
news
of it
media is today, but god damn. I mean, it's just not even really making an effort, Well, I would have thought they would have planted something on him, Oh, goddamn. Don't joke about that. I don't know. Why don't they just say he's from Mars or something? Why not? It's bizarre. So anyway, meanwhile, oh man, there was an attempted coup in Russia. I mean,
yes.
Tanks rolling on Moscow.
Yes.
Putin apparently had to be evacuated.
Yes.
Russia was on the verge of civil war, and then I don't know. They turned around and went home.
What?
The mercenary leader
What?
decided to retire to Belarus.
Wait, what?
And Moscow said, "Yeah, we're not going to charge him."
What?
That's weird. What the hell was that all about? God damn. I don't know. Holy yeah. Meanwhile, in entertainment news, Indiana Jones 5, The Dial of Destiny.
Yes.
Is on its way to beat The Flash.
Well, of course.
And, I don't know, maybe, just maybe, beat The Little Mermaid.
Oh, come on. It's Indiana Jones.
So there's that, Yeah. I ain't watching that. Well, that's about all I got.
What?
They're still mad at Robert Kennedy
Yes.
Jr. and stuff. I don't know. But don't really have a whole lot. But thank God I taped another episode of Bubba Stargone. So you got that.
Oh, if I'm there, I have to congratulate you on your current iteration of Bubba Stargone.
Really?
Yeah, because, timed brilliantly for Pride Month. Because in this story, I went through my beds, the episodes, and it's like Bubba Stargone became a woman.
What?
And I just want to,
What the hell?
I know we have our differences, but every now and then, boy, do you really knock it out of the park. And just what a bold and stunning and brave move to transition one of your male characters into female.
Oh my God.
Good on you, Doug. Good on you. And, of course, again, perfectly timed all throughout Pride Month.
Well.
Yes. Yes.
Boy, I hadn't really thought of that. I
Really?
guess coincidences are real.
Oh, come on.
What the hell is going on? How could you do that?
Well,
after all this country's been through, you
Yeah, but-
decide to do a 180 and join in?
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Red, I know you don't listen to any of my audio plays. No, I do not, and now I will never start. Well, then the context of the story, Bubba's not at all happy about what's happened.
Can't blame him.
To him.
But he could, I mean, she
it only happens through force.
Well.
And miraculous technology that doesn't actually exist.
Well, one day.
So,
maybe one day.
You understand? And even in last week's episode, and continuing into this one, he states he would rather be dead than go on living as a woman.
Well, I didn't say it was perfect.
Acceptance of all of this stuff going on, I beg to differ.
Well, you can beg all you want. I saw something here that should be further explored.
Well, the whole colony's been taken over by a misandrist female cult.
Oh, stop it.
That forced all these men, through lying to them, into becoming women.
Well,
and manipulation and stuff. Gee, I wonder where I got that idea.
Oh, stop it.
So that's the point, in case no one really
oh my God.
Caught on.
Oh, my God.
What? Red and Lefty.
Huh? Oh, stop it.
Yeah, that's the deal.
Just take the compliment.
So anyway, episode 9 on your way.
Oh, well.
But first, we're going to listen to some Red Neckerton's Bayou Crime Report.
Oh, yeah, it's a weird one, but kind of scary, too. But, be sure to stick around and check that out.
Okay.
God damn it, Doug. What a way to just rain on my parade.
Yeah.
A parade I put on for you.
Well, I see a downpour in the forecast.
You're listening to the Mr. Nailsin Show here on RadioMisfits.com. Like the sound of my voice? Yes, you know you do. And you want to hear it in the best way possible. So why not get yourself some headphones and accessories from Tweaked Audio? Key features include 8 colors and styles, mic'd and non-mic'd versions, designed to sound great for music and talk. Noise-reducing design with a lifetime warranty. So head over to tweakedaudio.com and use discount code Mr. Nailsin at checkout for 33% off and free worldwide shipping. That's Mr. Nailsin, MRNAILSIN. It's not case sensitive, but it is all one word. That's tweakedaudio.com. Now it's time for another episode of Pokey the Bear. Pokey is on his usual rounds in Yellowstone National Park when he spots a bicyclist. He approaches cautiously, concealing himself behind the nearby bushes. Well, what have we here?
What a great day for a ride. Can't wait to break in my new shiny navy blue spandex shorts with that stylish yellow stripe on the side. And with my aerodynamic bike helmet, I'll slice through the air like greased lightning. But first, I'd better limber up. I know, I'll do some squats.
Upon seeing the bicyclist stretch and bend his toned form, Pokey begins to touch himself. Lord have mercy. The sight of them shiny shorts on that tight and bending ass is stirring me up something fierce. Suddenly, Pokey lunges forward at the bicyclist. Only you can put out the fire of my desire.
What? Oh my God! A bear!
Bend your ass over, bitch.
The bicyclist's defenses are futile in the face of Pokey's bestial thrusts as they savagely invade his anal orifice, splitting him in half. But when all's said and done, Pokey's senses return. Oh, jeez. Why'd I do that? Damn urges. What possessed that idiot to come through here dressing all sexy like? Stupid bitch. Man, if the Rangers find out, it's bye-bye Pokey. Wait a minute. I think I see. Yes, indeed. It's Mabel and her cubs. Oh, I better act fast. Moments later, Mama Bear Mabel and her 2 cubs find Pokey coming out of the woods bearing gifts.
Well, hey there, Mabel.
Oh, hello, Pokey. What have you got there?
Well, I done killed me a deer, but I done had my fill. So, well, I seen you and the cubs. Then I thought to myself, Self, why don't you be charitable and give you the rest of the meat?
Well, aren't you the gentleman?
The smile on your faces makes it all worth it. As Mabel and the cubs chow down, Pokey walks away, deep in thought. Stupid whore. When them rangers find that cyclist's DNA in your shit, you're gonna find a big surprise right between the eyes. Ha ha! Too bad about the cubs being orphans, though. Can't help but think this is somehow all my fault. But I also can't help but feel pride at being smarter than the average bear. Ha ha! Join us next time for another episode of Pokey the Bear.
And now it's time for the Bayou Crime Report.
Oddly arranged human remains and a note found outside a South Louisiana church. Hey, I'm Red Neckerton. So yeah, that's the deal. Some human remains and some weird note and apparently some other items disturbed from a grave were found arranged at St. Joseph Catholic Church in Rain. So the Rain Police Department and staff at the South Adams Avenue Church discovered the odd scene. The skeletal remains, a note with symbols, and other items possibly taken from a grave were arranged in a peculiar manner outside the church's side entrance. Our priority is to identify the remains and understand the circumstances surrounding their placement at the church. This is a highly unusual situation, and we're treating it with the gravity it deserves, said Rain Police Chief Carol Stelly. We are currently working closely with the Acadia Parish Coroner's Office to expedite the identification process. Well, I mean, not much you can do for a pile of bones, but, you gotta be respectful, and, any surviving family members would be upset. I know I would, goddammit. The contents of the note were not disclosed by law enforcement, but the police department said there is no evidence to suggest a current threat to public safety. Is there anyone with information about the remains is urged to call the Rain Police Department at 337-334-4215 or Crime Stoppers at 337-789-TIPS. That's with a P in there, Well, of course, public safety, the victim here is already dead. Just been disturbed. But we all know what this is. Some kind of Satanist freak. Well, I don't know what the hell kind of crap you're trying to pull. They won't let us read the note, and it's just as well because I bet you were hoping it would be published to get you the sick attention you want, you goddamn freak. But I tell you what, you show up on my property, I got a little something for you. Called a shotgun. So that's all I gotta say about you goddamn devil-worshipping fucks. Anyway, for the Bayou Crime Report, I am Red Neckerton, reminding you to keep your goddamn holes clean.
The Bayou Crime Report is a presentation of Nailsin Productions.
Hey, you want some more Nailsin stuff? Well, who doesn't?
Well, sometimes I don't.
Oh, no one cares what you think, Lefty.
That's not true.
Anyway, if you want some more Nailsin stuff, you head over to the Nailsin ratings.
That's ratings. Ratings.
I know how to say it. You head over to the nailsinratings.locals.com. There's all kind of extra goodies and Nailsin stuff there.
That's right, Red. There's all kind of artwork and all kind of audio stories that he posts there and stuff. And then links to his YouTube videos and those other nasty video platforms like right-wing places like Rumble, which you should never watch. You can just get it on YouTube, so don't even bother with that.
You can do whatever you want.
Oh, yeah, they need direction.
No, they don't. They're adults. They'll decide for themselves.
Shut up, Red, damn it. But there's also, like his artwork and stuff. And then there's this poor man Mystery Science Theater treatment of old public domain movies of the sci-fi and horror genre. You can check that out.
Yeah, but you gotta be a super supporter then and subscribe. And you do that and you help out old Mr. Nailsin to bring you more stuff of his Nailsin, stuff.
Well, yeah, that's okay. That's good enough, I guess.
You're damn right. So head over to nailsinratings.locals.com.
Well, you almost lost it there.
Shut up, Lefty.
So anyway, there you go, folks. Head over to nailsinratings.locals.com and get yourself some more Nailsin goodies.
And now, from Nailsin Productions comes a space opera adventure like no other.
Bubba Stargone and the Uranus Patrol!
Well, I guess that's how we're gonna go out, Spot.
Yeah, well, I guess there's some consolation in that I won't have to live out my life for very long as a cat.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I hear you loud and clear. Well, wait a minute, guys. There might be a way to... Oh, damn it! I got so distracted by that stupid video, I forgot all about the damn lizards.
Lower your weapon, Catman. You are hopelessly outgunned. Well, what have we here? I never forget a face. You, Catman, I don't know. But you, Lieutenant Ludi, I believe? Yes, I do remember you. And if you wish to go on wearing your face intact, you will tell me where I can find the hated Bubba Stargone who betrayed us.
Hey, leave Ludi alone, asshole. You want to kill somebody? Well, take your best shot at me. But you know what? The joke's on you, because you'd be doing me a solid favor.
Who are you? I shoot you. What could possibly possess me to do such a horrible atrocity? I could never want to damage such an exquisite example of female beauty.
What? Wait, what?
I've never been a believer in love at first sight, but I think I've just been converted.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Meanwhile, high above the orbit of Ariel is the Edsel, currently under attack by a Venusian vessel.
God damn it! Oh, another hit! Oh, God, each time I keep frying the system and I gotta start over! Damn it! Alright, just gotta... we're getting a little closer here. I think I can finally rein it in. Oh, damn it! Oh no! Oh, jeez! We've lost total power to the teleport chamber.
Contact Butsy! We gotta reroute the emergency power to the teleport chamber. We still haven't completed the surgery. I'm sorry, but the emergency power is automatically rerouted to defenses. After taking a hit like that, until I can put a stop to the threat, this is all we can do. Oh no, boss. What are we gonna do?
Well, there's nothing we can do, Christine, until the power comes back on. Our only hope is that, Jake Johnson's patterns remain stable within the system and it's fully stored. And then, just
teleport wherever it comes out.
And while Booze and Pristine await the return of the ship's power, we return to Ariel to check in with Bubba and friends as they deal with, the mutant lizard people.
Very well, out of respect for you, my beauty, I will allow no harm to come to your friend, Lieutenant Ludi, but I will not give up my desire for revenge against the hated Bubba Stargone.
Oh, okay, but maybe you're being a little too hard on Bubba. He's not such a bad guy. I'm sure it was all a misunderstanding. Once you get to know, hey, you guys probably would get along great.
Oh, what's Bubba Stargone to you?
Oh, well, just about everything, I guess.
Everything? Wait a minute. Are you Bubba's woman?
Oh,
were you lovers?
Kind of. I mean, Lord knows I've certainly played with it more times than I'll ever be able to count, but,
Oh, damn it. Wait a minute. My chance for revenge could be taken without ever encountering Bubba. I can have my revenge by taking his woman.
Whoa, hold on there now. Oh, God.
Oh, damn it. All the fear in your eyes fills me with disgust in myself. I know I'm a monster now, but I was forced into this.
Well, believe you me, I understand that.
But is there any hope that love could just be love?
Well, no.
Sir, if I may. Yes, what is it? Well, I thought it odd that the only sentries we encountered as we invaded the complex were female. And going through the computer files here, they had a substantial male population amongst the citizenry of this colony. But we've seen none of them. And although a good chunk of their data has been deleted, I've cobbled together somewhat what may have happened. Apparently, after barely surviving some sort of viral outbreak, the director ordered for treatment some advanced experimental surgical means using the teleportation chamber. Well, how do you use a teleport to do surgery? Well, of course, the teleport chamber reduces a human being into pure energy, enabling them to travel at the speed of light to another destination to be reassembled in their human form. But instead here, the patterns of them were stored in the computer and then reassembled to transform them and then reconstitute them in the same chamber. Transform them into what? Well, again, the data files have been heavily deleted, but from what I've been able to patch together, apparently they transformed all the men into women. What? But, that's just stupid.
Well, hold on a minute. Just think of the possibilities here. I mean, of course you wouldn't want to be turned into women, unless you're into that. But still, you could use this technology to restore yourselves to your humanity.
What?
Ludi, what the hell are you doing?
Shush, Bubba, Becky, just trust me on this. If we can get to the teleport chamber, we might be able to get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Incredible. For the first time in a long time, I actually have a feeling of hope. Just think of it. I could be a man again. I could be a man. For you, Becky.
Oh. Thanks, Ludi.
Seems like out of the frying pan into the fire for Bubba and friends once again, especially for Bubba. Meanwhile, back upstairs in orbit aboard the Edsel.
Oh, thank God the power's back on.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Oh, let's hope this
We
works.
gotta bring him back in. Here goes.
Oh, wow. Look, Booze. He's a man again.
So, Mr. Johnson, how do you feel?
I think I feel like a new man, Doctor. Wait, let me check. Whoa. Well, that's bigger than I remember, but I'm not complaining. I'm forever in your debt, Doctor, for more reasons than one, it appears. Well, anyway, thanks for all your help, and now I will offer any service you need to help save your crew.
Well, that's probably going to have to take a while because we're currently under attack by a Venusian vessel.
Ah, that must be the Venusian probe. Well, a couple of atomic missiles should take it out.
Well, its force field seems to be quite formidable.
Well, you understand, it infiltrated the PAL 9000 system of the aerial colony. But in doing so, it created something of a backdoor to itself. So, if your PAL 9000, which I assume is unmanipulated, it should be able to use that back door to take over the computer systems of the probe and shut its force field down.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Here, I'll just punch in the sequence to your PAL 9000, and there we go. You should be able to take it over and shut down its systems. Oh no! Holy shit! Oh
my God!
Man, what a mess! Oh jeez!
It's horrible! Oh no, this is terrible!
I guess
my
we're
God.
screwing this up.
At least I could die a man.
Well, more like a pile of soup, but yeah.
Holy crap! Oh man, I'm gonna need another beer.
I'm gonna need one too.
Oh no. Geez, is there any hope for Bubba being Bubba again? And Spot being a dog? Do we even want to know the answer? Well, we're gonna find out in the next exciting episode of Bubba Stargone and the Uranus Patrol.
Bubba Stargone and the Uranus Patrol is written and performed by me, Douglas Nailsin, with music provided by Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources. The views and opinions expressed during the Mr. Nailsin Show do not necessarily reflect those held by RadioMisfits.com. So, any complaints and or comments should be sent to @Mr. Nailsin on Twitter, where they will be promptly ignored and or blocked.